Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Afternoon Market Action. My name is Glenn.
My name is Ryan.
Oh my gosh, can you say it any slower? Goodness gracious. Be more on it. Welcome to Afternoon
Market Action. Glenn.
Mean. Well, whatever. Welcome to Afternoon Market Action, where we talk about what's going on in the market. This is our live stream together once a week. Love having these live streams. If you can hear us loud and clear, by all means, the alert just hit. If you can hear us loud and clear, by all means, please respond in the affirmative, preferably with VV Nation, to let us know that we are coming across loud and clear. And Market Mover says, smash that like button. Smash it. Did you put it? Oh, you did. You made it work. Okay. Sunny, chilly Arizona. You see this sweater? It's chilly here in North Carolina and rainy. Chilly and rainy. Joey's got a hoodie on, but he still has on shorts. But he still has on shorts. Hi, Alfred and Phyllis. All right. As you can see, Ryan's background, he's like the crypto man right now. Crypto man.
And the Bitcoin video I promised everybody comes out this evening.
It is going to be an amazing video. It's one of the videos I did watch of his. I usually don't watch his videos, but I watched this video. Yo, there's a lot in tonight's video. Y'all need to support it. Y'all need to show up and show out for this video. He put a lot of work in this video, bounced a lot of ideas off of me in this video, but this is all his video. You gotta watch it.
There's no fluff in the video. Glenn was excited to find out I did a Bitcoin video. I was able to explain it. What was it 7 minutes, 8 minutes long?
8 minutes.
Was it? The intro is hilarious.
Yeah, you got to watch it. It's got some cameos, some people's in the video. You got to watch it. All right, ETH. I think he does cover Ether, but I think he's going to talk about Ether today.
Yep, I do have a story about Ethereum, and I plan on adding Ethereum to my portfolio today. So
I think I'm going to as well. I don't care if it's in my list or not.
Copy me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can because I am in the real world in IBIT and Ethereum. I'm in both. All right, you guys should switch hats.
Bitcoin has stole the thunder. It's hit its $100,000 mark. It's already made the news. Ethereum ready for a breakout. I did the video, 2 weeks ago? Cup and handle formation coming to fruition. We're at all-time highs. If it could just get above its previous high, which is in the low 4,000s, we're right there. If we can break above it, I see it going to 45, 4,700 pretty quickly with a lot of momentum, and down the road probably even higher.
All right, but the big thing is watch the video tonight.
Watch the video.
Can you cover what you think about SMCI? I think that SMCI, the dust hasn't all settled yet. People are in it. There's a candlestick formation that popped up on it too. Was going to be in Friday's video, but I went against that. My Friday's video is going to be on candlesticks, but I put a little twist to it. You got to watch Friday's video. I put a little twist on the candlestick setup. So just be prepared for that as well. All right, SMCI, I still think the dust has to settle. I think, how many of you are trading SMCI right now? Type a 1 in the room. How many
Edwin, where are you at in Colorado? I see you're, and you say you're skiing, but I believe you meant to say you're skiing in Colorado. And I plan to go out there, Winter Park, probably in March. And last time I actually met one of our subscribers. I actually met 2 of our subscribers. We did a ski trip out there. So yeah, we might have to do that again, go out there in Colorado. But yeah, my mom's out there in Colorado, ski instructor. So if you're skiing, I'll be out there soon.
Interesting is I'm looking at SMCI right now. Joey, don't go to it. As I'm looking at SMCI right now, those people that were in it, nice uptrend. Guess what? Yesterday broke through the uptrend, now in a downtrend, and today doesn't look any better right now as well. I
see that there was a gap filled. Price action filled the gap, and then the profit taking occurred.
And now we got another gap to the downside. I'm not a big fan of it. I haven't been even through the early move off of the low. So that's my 2 cents when it comes down to SMCI. Senseonics, talked about that in last night's video. That's going to be an interesting play. It's going to be an interesting play. They already have the 1-year implantable device, which is huge for people like me who are diabetics. So I don't have to poke my fingers. I think that's a big, big thing for Senseonics. Now, how long does the move last? I don't know, but it is news-driven right now. It is definitely news-driven right now. All right. Glenn, I'm following you. Okay, that was Furby. All right, SCI. Was that one of the stocks last night too? SCI.
I don't know. Was it Glenn?
I don't remember. SCI. Oh, it was. Yeah, it was. No, not yet. Not yet. This is the last stock I'm going to look at before we get started. SEI. I like the play. That I still like to play, and I think the SEI was they bought money. They got financing.
I see 2 big body candlesticks in a row. I like it.
And nice upward trend. RV is low, but that wasn't the purpose of these. These were stocks that were on my radar. RGT high, I got into today in the real world, Thomas. I'm feeling that. That was one of the quantum stocks. I got that in my list today. RGTI is in my list today. Holy smokes. That quantum video sent some of these stocks crazy up. Crazy up. All right. Now we're going here, Joe.
What, 26,000 views or 23,000 views?
It's about 23,000 views. You guys really showed up and showed out for that. I wasn't expecting that. So I say thank you for that. But RGTI came off of that list, the quantum list. A lot of other people like the qubits and all that. RGTI was one that I really, really, really like. SEI has no options. Don't play it if you don't feel the options. If it doesn't have options, you're not comfortable with it. Don't play it. All right. Remember, these stocks that we're looking at were stocks on my radar. These are stocks that people are not talking about. All right. My under the radar stocks are every Tuesday, and these are stocks that are not bigly talked about. So I can understand why they may not have some options on them. All right, Qubit's down 15% today. Hopefully, I put you on to some other stocks in the quantum space outside of the stocks that were.
And my story is actually the reason why Qubit is down today. Okay. I have a story, and I'm not going to tell you right this second, but there's a reason why it's down.
And it's not too late for SEI yet. I just looked at the graph. SEI, here it is. I just looked at it. I don't think it's too late for SEI. Nice move up. There's the RT. I could put more stuff on here. Fundamentally, not with it. Remember, the stocks that I was looking at last night, the stocks that are under people's radars. So SEI, like to play. I don't think it's too late. But I'm going to give you, if you are in it from the video, I'm going to give you a tight stop sitting right about here. The value of about 29.02 is at 32.02. Or I go to this gap right here of about 25.04. Those are the 2 spots. I'm not in this one. I'm not in this stock, but nice move. I've got you a stop here, and the trend line. I'll extend the trend line. You can use the trend line as a way to get out of it as well. All right. So going back to the market timing graph, where are we? Big pull off yesterday. Down below this level of support of 74.34. 2 days down below that. Little bit of a rebound today. If you look at today's candle. All right, so I didn't put out a lot on watch lists. I didn't put out a lot on the watch list for fish today. It seems most quantum stocks are down today. How about this? Here's the portfolio for the quantum stocks in a second. Where is it? 12. I told y'all I started a new portfolio on it, right? 12 quantum stocks. Where are we? We're up altogether 4.4%. Looking at them, you said
look at that. Even with Qubit down.
Yeah, and Qubit. A lot of people said you need to do a video on Qubit. I did a video on what I could find as far as quantum stocks, some of the best quantum stocks out there. Qubit and QBTS. That's what everybody really wanted me to do a video on. Hopefully, I found you a stock like RGTI that wasn't as much talked about, and that's where the money's going. So far in the portfolio, it's up 73%, and I just did the video 5 days ago. 5 days ago, the stock is up 73%.
That's a winner right there.
QMCO up 20%. Google up 10%. I think both of us have a story on Google. But folks, this is why you need to watch the videos that we put out on a nightly basis. Between Ryan and I, we cover a video every single night. Every single night.
And what I love is that between me and you, Glenn, we do such a wide variety of topics.
Yeah, we do.
You know, we don't really step on each other's toes. You know, you go your route and I go my route.
He's a little bit country, and I'm a little bit rock and roll. That's why that goes. So we do work very well off of each other. All right, so back to the graphs. Let's get into the news. All right, that's where we stand. PCE came out today. Mm-hmm. All right, PCE came out today. CPI, who said PCE? CPI came out today. Annual inflation rate accelerates to 2.7 in November as expected. I think this locks into next week. The Fed is going to cut interest rates another quarter basis points. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Right? There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And it didn't hurt that by complete luck, Google announced Willow a day or so after the video. That we didn't know that was going to happen. Actually, we did not know it was going to happen. But Google is in that list too, right?
Yeah.
T is up 13%.
And it was like number 2 or 3 with VST.
So crypto is country? Yeah, it's country. I'm still rocking.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, at least right now, Troy, I'm not calling it crypto anymore, right? I'm not.
All right. What'd you say, Glenn? You like crypto?
I said I'm going to the next story. Oh, the next story is mine. I got to keep talking. Sorry,
Glenn
Ryan.
I
can't answer any more of your questions right now, Ryan. I've got a story to talk about. Tesla confirms a sub 30,000 Model Q for 2025. A lot of people have been looking for a lower dollar Tesla car. Could this be it that turns it around? A sub 30,000 all electric. It looks good. I thought it was going to be less than 30,000 and be a 2-door. It looks like it's going to be a 4-door. It will launch in the first half of next year. Tesla's head of investor relation told Deutsche Bank it will be priced at $30,000, including subsidies. So we'll see. Tesla Model Q, less than $30,000. I think that'll take a lot of people's minds off of, I can't get into an electric car because they're so expensive. Tesla's been trying to do that, trying to push it down. I got in it before it hit $1, said T. Wow, on RGTI. He do something that I didn't know. Do da. Willow has lifted quantum stocks. Daniel, I'm with you on that. Mm-hmm. All right, so Ryan's story. I picked out a couple of stories from Ryan. He was busy working on that video that he's got going on tonight. So this is SpaceX valuation surges to $350 billion.
Right? I mean, billion. I'm not surprised.
Does he have access?
It's kind of like a Palantir. It's really,
No, it's nothing like a Palantir.
No, what I'm saying, it really depends on government contracts, military contracts.
Okay.
As far as evaluation, you can see, right there, the third bullet point, U.S. defense contractors, and among top 25 in the S&P 500 by market cap. And the reason why I thought this was a great story that you picked out, Glenn, is solely, just put it on your radar. This stock is going to be having an IPO in 2025, or at least that's the rumor. And I see this probably being the biggest, most anticipated IPO ever. And I think it might, depending on the valuation, I think it's probably going to be a great investment. So I just want to put it on your radar.
I agree with that. But the FBI director is going to resign before Trump takes office. Okay.
I'm not too surprised.
No, I'm not either. Just a story that
they don't like each other.
My Palantir options are doing really well today. I do not own Palantir right now, but I might in the portfolio today. Big story is, U.S. electricity consumption, watch this, set to hit record highs in 2024 and 2025. Why? Because of AI. AI is pushing electricity, which is why in the next few weeks I will be doing clean energy video. And there's 3 that I like. There's a stock that I like in the hydro space. You have to wait to see. I might have put it in today or not. There's a stock that I like in the hydro space. I'm going to go with First Solar for sun. I got nothing for wind, though. I got nothing for wind that I like. But clean energy, My big play for clean energy right now is still going to be uranium. Uranium is the cleanest of all the clean energies out there. Mm-hmm. So from that perspective, I still like uranium. And for this story, I'm using URA. I'm using uranium for this story. But that's going to be highs in the 2024 and 2025, and it's all above about.
I think uranium is just the logical choice.
Well, but it's not really moving the way that I anticipated that it would. Maybe it's just going to take a little bit more time. Maybe it's just going to take a little bit more time. But Vista Wind, thank you, Akshaya. So I am thinking about doing a video on the alternatives to fossil fuel. I got another story coming up in a second in regards to the fossil fuels from the same site. But URA is my stock for this story right here. All right. Next story is Ryan. Alphabet shares jump 6% after Google touts breakthrough quantum chip. OMG!
Yeah, Glenn, you called it. Look at that. The video coming out right before Google. That's right, Google. Stepping into the quantum space. Someone, they typed it in the comment section. I forgot who it was, but Willow. Yes, Willow is the name of the quantum computing software that they unveiled. And that is the reason why Qubit is dropping like a rock today. But if you're a believer of Qubit and you're a believer of the quantum space, this might be an opportunity, buying opportunity for Qubit, because it's just noise, it just goes down it's going down just solely because Google, made this breakthrough. But that is also saying that you are taking a risk with these smaller cap companies, because we see in this article right here, the big names, they're coming after it, just like they're doing with, semiconductor chips, computer chips, they're making their own, like Apple's M3. They plan on getting into the quantum space as well. And I'm sure, the rest of the gang's not far behind. Amazon and Apple and the rest of them will, not stepping in. They're already in the space in their own endeavors. But Google, it's up today. I'm probably gonna add a little bit to my portfolio. I was thinking about trimming some of my Amazon, because I'm up quite a bit in Amazon, and adding some Google based off of this news. Okay. But yeah, congrats, Glenn. I mean, you hit the video. Perfect timing for the video, man.
That wasn't, it wasn't like I knew it, but it was perfect timing. All right, next story. Told you I was going to talk more about the renewables. How about this? Now, make sure everybody's watching this. Renewables to top fossil fuels in UK power supply for the first time.
So they're taking over fossils for the first time. Interesting.
Is big, because does that start to set a trend around the globe, or is UK going to be a one-off? Power generation from renewable sources is set to exceed fossil fuel power generation in the UK this year for the first time ever. Energy think tank Ember said in a new report. And here they are: wind, solar, hydro. I've got a stock that I want you guys to pay attention to. I don't know if I've released it yet or when I release it, but it's kicking butt and taking names. As a matter of fact, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to add it to my list. I don't care what Ryan says. I am going to add it to my list because I am feeling this stock. And
I'm not really surprised that the UK has reached this point, because they're
before
not the
anybody
US.
else,
they don't have a lot
Ryan,
of reserves. They're not Russia, where they have a lot of reserves, or Saudi Arabia, or Canada. So yeah, I could see that. Depending where you're at on the globe, you probably might be divested more into renewable energies, because you don't want to
They are a big country, but they ain't that big. I don't know why
that's what I'm saying. They're not that big. So, they don't have the reserves like some of the other countries that I mentioned.
You wouldn't think that a smaller country would have gotten to this point quicker than UK? Interesting. I'm just saying.
What do you mean?
I got to this point of saying that they're going to have renewables overtake fossil fuels this year. I don't, they're big enough. They're a major power, But I honestly thought that it would have been a different country, a smaller country that would have gotten to this point before.
No,
UK.
I think UK would be a perfect because A, they have the money to do so, and B, they don't have the reserves, you know.
All right.
But
I don't know if I'm ready to tell you the symbol yet, Amir.
ooh,
I'm not.
yeah,
I don't know.
Gotta let the suspense build, Amir.
Yeah, I do.
Can't just give you all the fish.
Look at that. Denmark has
70%.
70% renewable. All right, 70% renewable. UK isn't as big as Arizona. See, I understand the story, and it's my story. I know that, but it's interesting that UK, one of the big countries, power-wise, would be the first major country. How about G7 country that would have hit this this point before anybody else? So I'm just thinking about that. That's all. I'm just thinking about that.
If I could see Japan.
Yeah,
for that.
I could see, but UK,
especially after a few years ago we saw such high oil and gas prices. A lot of countries that don't produce oil and gas, they probably did invest into renewable energies, and I'm sure those investments are paying off.
And it's interesting that Akshaya says Germany and France are the same.
But the caveat of that, if you look at gas prices right now, they're pretty low, right?
Compared to us?
No, just in general, gas price or oil prices.
Oh yeah, but it's going to only get low. It's only going to get lower when we drill the flying flip out of it. All right. Anyway, that's one of my stories. Your next story is on lithium.
Lithium. This one I thought interesting, right? Because I did a video on a stock. I think it was Ioneer. And they were a company.
Somebody
they were the only lithium company to get a contract under Biden administration. Hasn't really done anything, even with the contract. Too much lithium, right? And here, according to this article, they're thinking 2027. That's a long time. That's several years. So I know people watching this. Some of you may be holding lithium companies because you thought either A, you bottom and you're just emotionally attached and you're still holding on a loser, or B, you've been bottom fishing on them. I'm under the impression I don't see much enthusiasm or momentum. Yeah, there might be a swing here or there in general, bullish, little bullish swing here and there. But overall, I don't see the space moving anywhere. I can kind of, on this, in the agreement of this article, especially next year, 2025, maybe 26. But yeah, I'm thinking by 27, at least as of right now, would be a good time to start paying attention to the lithium market.
What if EV sales go up? Then
Do you see EV sales going up, Glenn?
I don't know. I'm looking at the Neos and the Lucids. I'm looking at the stories about how much money they're putting back into the company, how much money they're putting into the space.
Astronomically, because we had such a shortage of lithium during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Every country around the planet decided, let's see what kind of lithium we got in our backyard, so we don't have to be dependent on the next country. And now all these lithium mines are popping up all over the world. And we saw lithium stocks. They were hot. Was that 2021, 22, maybe? But now they're nothing. It's just oversaturated. I can't get into it. I'm definitely not thinking 2025, but 2026, probably pay attention to. But I think 2025 is going to be just like this year with lithium. We're not going to see a whole lot of nothing.
I got you. All right, next story. Unlocking the future of Palantir stocks. You know something? I don't even want to read the story. Palantir is just that good. That's what it is. It comes down to.
Well, good. We don't have to read it. Moving on.
Okay. Well, just because the stock's killing it. That's right. We don't have to read it. Ryan, do you think somebody asked me, do you think UAMI will make a comeback? Oh, I'm not.
I don't think the turmoil is done. But like I said, I put out a video Monday or Tuesday. When I do it, Glenn, Monday, right? Oh yeah, it was Monday. I put out a video saying I got out of it on the my portfolio. So, I went off the technicals, let's stick to the technicals. But again, you got to think Trump coming into office next month, right? The whole thing about antimony was solely because of, the tariffs, the trade war, the tension with the new administration. Do you think that drama is over? I don't.
I don't either.
And that's all I'm going to say about the antimony stock. Right.
All right.
Interesting. It was a great move for you guys. Whoever took part, whoever made some money. Glenn, did you make some money?
Yep, I got out quick. I made about 30-40%. I got
30-40%. And what, a day or two? I love it, Glenn. Lunch is on you tomorrow.
That's not going to happen. All right. So someone said to me, what happened to my stocks from last night? Here's the portfolio. I had 5 stocks last night. Let's go.
From your video?
Yeah.
Oh, I take it didn't do so well, or did it do really well?
We're getting ready. Oh, crap.
It did really well, 20%.
Why don't you let me finish saying what I'm saying?
No.
And then I'll answer your question.
No.
Because I'm answering somebody else's question.
No.
All right. So let's go see. Close today.
Oh.
Serve was one of my stocks last night. We lost 11% on it. Hood was already in there. We made 5%. AI was already in there. We made 29%. So it looks like
C3AI went up 30% today?
No, that's not today. It went from 11.21 to 12.10.
Oh, sorry.
All right. And Poet I got out of. So these were my stocks, my Rock Your World, stocks. Even the ones we got out of, 1, 2, 3, we got out of 6 stocks. 4 out of the 6 stocks made money. 4 out of the 6 stocks made money. And as I go back to the portfolio's still up, and I only hold 2 stocks. So what 3 stocks will I add to the portfolio next week? You got to watch next Tuesday's video. All right, these are my under-the-radar stocks that I do on Tuesdays.
There we go.
Jazz said they tanked. I still pulled out gains on the stocks. Jazz.
Portfolio is up 20%.
Yeah, and one stock that I did talk about last night did get clobbered. Went down 11%. Yes, it did, and I showed it. I'm not afraid to do that.
Yes,
I'm not afraid to show that. It got clobbered. But overall, looking at the portfolio from these videos, as Ryan just said, this portfolio is up over 20%. Even on a day like today, it's only down about 8/10. But I'm going to have to add 3 more stocks. I try to maintain 5 stocks. Next week, I'll add another 3 stocks. All right? So, win some, lose some, the way of the game. But you know something, Jazz? I'm winning more than I'm losing. I'm definitely winning more than I'm losing. I'll take that.
That's what it's all about.
Heck yeah. All right. Next stock is Ryan. Big money bets on crypto. 745 million pours into Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs in a single day.
Well, this story here actually don't really mean that much. But I wanted to add Ethereum to my
It's called the portfolio.
portfolio.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to help a brother out.
Out of brain. Because I did a video on it last week doing the cup and handle formation, just like I did with Bitcoin back in October. It worked out phenomenal as we see Bitcoin hit $100,000. I called it. So I want to add Ethereum to the portfolio today. And I just want to tell everybody, if you missed it earlier, my Bitcoin video that I did the short on last week, it's coming out tonight. It's only about 8 minutes. And it is crazy. Probably going to talk about things that you're not expecting, but you should definitely check it out. And yeah, so I'm doubling it. And also, I'm just let everybody out there, I'm actually, Glenn, trying to convince my mom to buy some Bitcoin right now.
There you go. That's only
advice
that only a mother would take. So there you go. Anyway,
only a mother would
the next best stocks for 2025, I will do that video like I've done for the past 3 years. My top picks for 2025, the first trading day in January. First trading day in January, I'll put out my top stocks for 2025. All right. Again, watch his video tonight. It was really well done. It was really, really well done. All right. Last 2 stories. Apple launches its Chat GPT integration with Siri.
Ooh, big move.
That is big news. Apple released new versions of its phone, iPad, iMac software that include a long-awaited Chat GPT.
Is that because Apple can't develop its own AI?
Who cares? What have I said on more than one occasion, Ryan, that Apple doesn't need to be the innovator anymore. They're the ones that make it better. They're the ones that make it better. So you could be an Apple hater like you are, and it shows on your face, all right? And it does show on your face. But listen, this is big news for Apple. Glenn, can you show the 2024 stock portfolio?
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, Glenn. I just give, I guess, Apple hater vibes. Sorry.
Yeah, you do all the time. Top 10 picks for 2024, up 36%. No stops on these. I hold these stocks no matter what the market does for the year. All right, biggest winner in here. Look at that. Goodness gracious. CRS.
Look at that Intel. Look at that Intel.
Intel is a garbage stock. It just is.
Garbage.
It is garbage.
Garbage.
But I picked it for the year because I was big on AI. And it just
And they missed the boat.
And look at SMCI.
That's why Pat got forced retirement.
Look at SMCI is in here. AIQ, again, AI. Microsoft AI. Pulte Home Group Builders. Marathon. I had a bit of wanting to look at crypto for the year.
See, and this is why I don't like the miners. Look at Mara.
Right.
1.97% ROI. And you started this at the beginning of the year.
Yep.
Bitcoin at all-time highs.
And I
do not like miners, people.
I will tell you that iBit is probably going to be one of my top picks for 2025. I'm going to put that out there already.
And who put you on the Bitcoin, Glenn? Who
Joey.
put you on the bit?
Joey did it.
Me.
Joey had nothing to do with you. All right, so we're going to keep moving on because we don't want to hear from Ryan right now. And we'll go to the next. And I did want to put a quantum play in here.
No, whoa.
What? Okay, nothing? All right, that's what I thought.
No,
all right, so quantum computing stock rockets higher by 40% after Google breakthrough. Hedge fund manager is long, and that's RGTI. RGTI, again, out of all of the quantum stocks that were out there, we know who did, Ryan. Jazz, don't even try. Don't even start. Don't even start. I'm gonna put you in.
Hey, Glenn is. It's all right, Glenn. Right. You can just say it. You know, Ryan. He had a compelling argument,
and he really did. I've never not said that. I've never not said it. Even though I call it crapto, I think it's because of you that I've thought about changing my mind, but it was because of Joey that I actually did it. So I was thinking about you when I was thinking about it, but it's because of Joey and the JPI that I got into it. Got nothing to do with
the JPI. Hey,
it got nothing to do with it. It's because of Joey and the JPI.
Got me into the BTC.
You're right. You know I love you today.
So that means I got to double down on the ETH.
You can have one of those. Stop holding it upside down and dropping them out. Oh my gosh. Joey is in my office today. We're not down at the training center. Joey's at my office today. He's messing around in my,
He's got weed in him?
It got no weed in them. I can't say that on screen that they got weed in them. Oh. And they don't.
Well, I don't want them.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. Now,
what are y'all
G-Money
doing
says
over there?
RGTI has an RV of 0.8. You're right, 0.08. And the reason why a lot of these stocks, whether it's under the radar or not, or speculative plays, are not going to be fundamentally sound. The whole idea of my under the radar plays is for you to have opportunities to make some quick money on some of these stocks. I'm looking at other things like RT. I'm looking at CI. I'm looking at VST. If you look at RGT in the software outside of RV, the stock's got some compelling indicators saying that, wow, nobody's looking at it, and I've got an opportunity to make some money. That's all I got to say. Ryan was right the whole time on RGT.
Hey, you should pin that comment, Glenn. Pin it on your wall.
Right about RGT. When were you right about RGTI?
No, we're talking about Bitcoin. Crypto.
Oh, yeah, you did a great job. I've never not said that. I don't know why everybody thinks I've never not said that.
Well, you call it crypto. We're just picking on
I did. I called it crypto. I did. I still think that there's still a big winter ahead for it again. I don't know. I still think so.
I don't disagree with that at all.
So I'm just saying, you were good on it. Good morning. Just quit funding the cruise self-track. Huh? Take what back? I didn't say anything. I'm not taking nothing back.
Take it back, Glenn.
Nope. I'm not taking nothing back. All right. Let's go back to the viewers. Let's go look and see what's going on. The indices. Man, look at the Qs are up today, followed by the Russell 2000. Volatility, nobody's scared. Nobody cares. Everybody's greedy.
Nobody's scared.
Everybody's greedy.
It's Santa. It's Santa.
Glenn has always never not said that. Whatever, Mark. Is it too late to get into RGTI? I looked at that already, didn't I? Didn't I make it? Didn't I look at that? No.
Nope.
RGTI. Let me see. SMCI, I'm not feeling.
Nope.
I like the SEI. That was one of my stocks from last night, I think. Whoa, that's a hammer.
That's a big wick, though.
That's a big hanging man. That's a big hanging man. That could be again, Friday's videos, candlestick patterns. I need to see what happens tomorrow on RGTI. Right now, would I buy it today? No, because the price is lower than the open. That's why we got a closed candle. We got a lot of buying pressure at the bottom of the wick down there. Would I buy it today? No. I'm already in it. I got into it yesterday. All right, so I got it and took advantage of that big bump up today. All right, after I did that video, I was like, I need to get me a piece of that, and I did.
Yeah.
Now I've got to stop, which is halfway through the middle, halfway through this candle, sitting at the value of about 544. I probably wouldn't let it go below that. Below that, but I've got quite a quicker price of 648, which is the high of the body here, that I would use to get out of it for somebody like me who took a good profit on it, or to take a good profit on it. Now, would I buy it today? No. I'd look to see what happens with tomorrow's activity. And there it is. The RV is low on this stock, but that wasn't the purpose of the video. These are stocks that are under the radar that nobody's looking at, that gives you the opportunity to make money. GM, good morning, quitting had an impact on Uber. GM quitting had an impact on Uber. Was GM...
What about GM?
I don't know. I don't know what the story is. There it is. Roger says GM quit funding the Cruise self-driving taxis. Oh, I didn't see a story on that. We do look at a lot of stories. I didn't see a GM story this morning. Maybe something I got to look into. Maybe it could be a short for you. It could be a short for you. All right. Let's go back to the viewers. MMA. I am going to give you some fish of stocks that are moving up today on big volume. Google. Oh, look at that. Tesla, TQQQ. GME came in and beat earnings. Not that I love the stock.
Up 8%.
Yeah, it's not that I love the stock, but listen, I'm going to put them out there when I see them. GME beat. Look at that. RT, not fundamentally sound. This is a speculative play. View the stock graph. I'm not even, look at that. That's not even making me feel warm and fuzzy after beating earnings.
Nope.
That's not even making me feel warm and fuzzy after beating earnings. Look at the big selling pressure on the top of today's wick after they beat earnings. Yeah, that doesn't.
What is GameStop doing nowadays?
I guess they're doing. I don't even know.
Like, what do they sell? Everything's on Amazon.
I don't know.
And all the video games are digital.
I don't know. Yeah, and that's it. All of the games are digital. I don't know what they're doing. Whatever it is, they beat earnings.
And even Roaring Kitty, he moved on. He's what, in Chewy now? He does Chewy? He's in Chewy. So, anyways.
Roaring Kitty cat. It's more like, meow. Where's Kiwi? Meow. All right, Glenn, I just posted the GM Robo-Taxi news. Posted it where?
On your wall? What? On your social?
He's on my social.
That's probably what.
Okay.
What he means then?
That could be. What are they doing? Closing physical stores? I don't know what they're doing. I spent yesterday in Las Vegas. Streets were swarming with Zuex on them. I don't know what that is. Oh, you posted the story here in the chat. Did you see it? I still don't.
I did not.
I do not either. I don't see it. Oh, Kiwi is here. Kiwi. Meow.
Kiwi.
You can't say it.
He said meow.
You can't say it.
Kiwi.
Sorry. There's certain things that you can do that I can't do, and there's certain things that I can do that you can't do. And that's one of them. Let's move on.
Well, thanks, guys.
Stop it. Let's move on. All right. Current hot industry. Nope. Let's go to my picks. My picks for today are
Bunch of losers.
Yeah, probably.
Loser,
Tesla.
loser,
Look at that.
loser,
RGTI.
Loser.
There's my stock there, Amir. There's my hydro stock. Wave. The stock is crap.
One good stock.
It's a way overvalued, and it's got no fundamentals behind it. But I think that from the perspective of clean energy, I think I have to do a video soon. Wave is going to be part of it from the hydro. I am going to look at a wind ETF. This is not an ETF though. I am going to look at a wind stock. First Solar is going to be my solar stock.
Glenn, look, Jazz already said he doesn't care about your picks. He said move on. Ryan Jazz doesn't care about your picks.
All right, so hold on. Let me see if I can.
I'm just kidding.
See if I can kick Jazz. Let's go. I don't know how to do it.
Don't kick him, Jazz.
I was getting ready to kick Jazz.
I'm gonna digital block Glenn.
I was gonna.
I got it.
I was gonna kick Jazz.
No.
All right,
Guys, is there an ETF that plays the whole crypto space?
IBIT. Oh, the whole crypto
no,
space?
IBIT plays Bitcoin.
You talk about
there's not a ETF that plays the whole space.
I'm not going to tell you what it is, though. There is. That plays the whole crypto space.
The trash can?
No. Glenn makes me lose money, says Jazz. Well, then, Jazz, you can just go home. How about that? See ya. You know I love you, Jazz. Why is the value for Palantir so low? It has been that way.
Sorry, because it's
you
a crappy
can't
company.
say that. Oh my gosh, you said that? Wow. Palantir is a damn good company. It's way overvalued. It's not for the faint of heart, but I look at Palantir from the.
It's like ARM though. It's overvalued, and that's going to be my biggest warning. If and the Palantir is just
nobody's asking
it's
for your
hype.
warning.
People are paying a premium.
You know why? Because people have made a lot of money in Palantir. So,
do you think opening a new position in Palantir what's Palantir now?
It's
$72. Glenn, are you ready to open a new position in Palantir right now? It's $72.
Maybe I might.
You might.
It's got a CI. It's got the highest CI in the list. It's got the highest CI in the list, which means it tends to go up more than it goes down.
It's a bad stock.
Anyway, let's go to my stock picks for last week. Let's see if I did anything. Since Jazz says I make him lose money. NVIDIA, CRM, Amazon, I had Palantir last week too. Marvel, BBAI, they had earnings. I guess nothing here that I would have been short with. There would have been nothing here that I would have been short with. Let's do a quick test. Did I make money at least?
That should be a good gain. There you go. Look at that. 2%. 2.3.
Wow. BBAI, big mover. 18.3. Amazon up 5. Palantir only up 3. Against me, Marvel. Why did I have Marvel in here?
Because it's a great stock.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's way overvalued too. That's great. Yeah, that's really good.
Way overvalued.
Really all right, so I made 2.31%. I outperformed the market. My stock picks for this week, since Jazz, close your eyes. All right, Jazz, close your eyes so you don't have to look. Tesla. What's my biggest winners in here? RGTI. I'm feeling that stock. Wave, folks, keep that stock on your radar. Keep that stock on your
12%.
radar. Tesla. Palantir, Uranium, Apple, First Solar. All right. Let's go look at Ryan's picks for last week. What did you do? You got good stocks. Builders?
Google.
That might hurt you.
What?
UAM.
Antimony?
Maybe. Intel.
I don't know. What is it at now?
I don't think you would have been.
It was at 108. Yeah, no, dude. Glenn, I'm pretty sure I just destroyed you this week again.
Oh, you probably did. You're not going to be bullish on Intel, right?
No, I was short on Intel.
Yeah, I figured.
I was short on Intel.
Let's go see what you did.
I don't know how Nail worked out. It's down 6% today, though.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, that was 7 days ago.
We'll see.
Why don't you just let me do this, okay?
I'm not doing anything.
There you go. 8.29%. Kick my ass. Antimony was the big one. You don't hold it in your portfolio
Jazz,
anymore.
I can see why you want my picks.
Wow. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway,
Google 10%.
Nice move over the week there. Nice move over the week. Your only two down plays, the Builders and Nail. That's all right. Still 8.29%. 8.29%. All right. let's go look at your stock picks for this week. Ryan's picks. Jazz says, yes, Ryan, I'm happy with your picks. There you go. Ryan had a lot to do today for his video. So.
Yeah, I was prepping for the Bitcoin video. But yes, I got Google. I think obviously Google to me is like an Amazon. They got their hands into everything. And as you can see today, they got their hands on quantum computing as well. I guess Google watched Glenn's video and said, you know what? We better get serious. Glenn's talking about it. We better get on it. Lithium, I was short, so don't think I'm bullish there. LAC, the lithium space and the story.
Okay.
I'm on the same boat. Lithium, it's probably not going to do a whole lot in 2025. Maybe 2026, it'll come back, but definitely I'm thinking 2027. Ethereum is a 2 times leverage, so sometimes you got to put your money where your mouth is at. So I'm going to go there. I'm adding, definitely adding in the Ethereum double leverage. Google, I'm not sure yet. I got to see my portfolio, but.
All right, let's go to our portfolios real quick. Let me see what I'm going to do.
Now we can do more of their stocks. We've been kind of ignoring their stocks lately. Well, we're running out of time. You got to talk less. You talk too much, Glenn.
I'm fine. Let's just go to their stocks. Let's go to viewers.
No,
go
go to portfolios. I want to add my
customer
Ethereum.
Picks last week. Let's see what they did.
Oh, yeah, that's right. See what they...
Let's go see what they did. Go back 7 days. Quick test all. Oof.
Look at that. Ooh,
Down.
3%.
Oh, how about my stocks under the radar? KC was in my stocks under the radar last night. Again, a lot of the stocks that you saw in the
Qubits
list
in there
for my
in the
under
list,
the radar for the under the radar stocks, they don't look the best as far as fundamentally sound. These are stocks that people are not talking about that are giving you opportunities to make money. All right. How many likes do we have? We'll see.
Go to the portfolios real
It doesn't
quick.
show.
Add the Ethereum.
Well, hold on. No, but I'm going to go to theirs.
I'm gonna do 10 anyway.
65? Well, I'm going to do 10 anyway. Customer picks this week. All right. Give me 10 stocks, Ryan.
10 stocks.
GDDY.
GDDY, TPC, ETHU, AEG, OFF,
That's not a real stock. It is.
VRT,
It's OPAD, though. What?
VRT,
Oracle.
CONL, KD,
Kevin Durant.
KGC. Is that it? Hit enter.
I say we need 2 more. No, that's
5.
exactly 10. You go.
See.
All right. Remember how we get the stocks to come in. For every like, we give you. For every 10 likes, we give you a stock.
Well, I do like they're all in the positive today at the top of the list. We got KD followed by GoDaddy. Look at Ethereum, 2 times leverage, bringing it to the 3rd of the list. Kinross, that's gold. We got Vertiv Holdings. Okay. Vertiv Holdings, I've been talking about that for a while. Oracle, Tudor. All right. All good stocks. I like it.
So I'm going to now make a new rule.
Oh, a new rule.
That we can buy stocks for our portfolio from their stocks.
Nope.
Nope. Wait a minute. No. I just made that rule, and that's what's going to happen. Oh, no. Oh, hell to the no. I just made that rule, and that's what's going to happen.
So clearly you see a stock.
No, and actually, I'm not even looking at KD. KD is not one that I'm looking at, but I'm just saying, why not? Let's get them as part of our portfolio. Why don't you let the
people vote?
No, let's get them. Huh?
Glenn's a dictator over here.
Oh,
It's
fine.
just going to be like this.
For this, I will be a dictator. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. For this,
are you gonna? What do you want? You want KD, Glenn? Is that what you want?
I don't.
You want some KD?
I'm just giving them an opportunity to be a part of our portfolio.
KD. People,
I don't want it.
KD.
I just want them to be a part of our portfolio.
Give it to him.
All right, that's good. Let's go to the next one. GoDaddy, I like, can Glenn make any rules without you approving? Absolutely, John, and I just did. Absolutely, John, and I just did. No. I'm not going to skate it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Man, I gotta check my
I made
PTO.
it. I
think next
made the
Wednesday
decision.
It's gonna be the Glenn show.
That's all right. No, I got a couple of Glenn shows. This is a me and you show. This is a me and you show. I got a couple Glenn shows. Believe me, I already got a couple of Glenn shows. I'm thinking on Tuesdays there need to be a Ryan
Is
show.
he like this on the other days of the week, guys?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I would love to see you have a live stream.
There's a reason why I only got one day with you, Glenn. That's all
I'm trying to get you another day.
Handle.
Glenn is overriding Captain Yacht Rock. Someone get in instead of him. Glenn is always 3 months late. Okay. Well,
3-hour tour.
All right. We should vote to see if we allow Glenn. No, we're not doing that. All right, let's go to the next stop.
Bitcoin. Hey, so this is perfect. Look at this. We got a good little dip here for the Ethereum. Yeah, let's buy it.
What is that right there, Ryan?
Huh?
What is that?
That is a candlestick. I don't know what that is.
That's a hammer. Could be a possible reversal.
Yeah.
Could be a possible.
With follow through. With follow through.
It could be that is. So I like that.
Let's load up on it. And I just sold a bunch of antimony. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking the antimony profit and I'm doubling down on Ethereum.
You got it.
Two times.
Nice move on KGC gold. Interesting on gold. What's the dollar doing?
Gold's going to be a big move. I don't care what the dollar's doing.
Well, you should, because the correlation is not there as strong as it used to be, but it's still there.
Guess what happened? Remember when they were raising interest rates not too long ago and gold was getting stronger? What happened in gold? It still rose.
When? Where are we looking? You talking about right here most recently, or are you talking about back here?
No, I'm talking like 2020, was it 2022? 20 when they were raising interest rates and gold kept going higher. It went against its typical correlation with gold.
22? Yeah.
Yeah, or 21 and 22. You see gold going down?
I see 21 down still. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling what you're feeling. That's what I'm saying.
Or no, not 21. 22. 22.
22.
Yeah, you see gold starting to come back?
Yeah, but
and this is mining. This isn't exactly the gold itself, but yeah. 22, when they started raising. What year did they raise interest rates, the Federal Reserve? 2022, Glenn. That's
20. I thought it was 23. Wasn't it 2023?
Yeah, it was 23.
Okay.
Everything.
And as they did, gold did move up. Interesting. Yeah. All right. I still think the correlation is there, but maybe not. Nice open day today.
You know what?
I take it. I do like that it broke through a level.
It's got a lot of momentum right now. I like it. That's nice. I like everything about it.
RT says it now has some momentum. I ain't got a lot, but I got some. I just got break above 1. But it broke through resistance, and it's still in that uptrend. I do like to play very little wick at the top of the candle. VRT, I'd like to see
just broke that trend line. Not me. I don't like it.
I'd like to see if it can get back above the trend
I've been talking about it for a couple months now, so you got some profit on it. Went from $80 up to $140. Broke that trend line. I'm not saying you got to close out of it completely, but protect some profits, especially if you're up 50, 60, 70%. Shave a little off the top.
Interesting. There's a beautiful level of support. Today's activity puts it back now as above the level of resistance. And if that could be a little bit of momentum to get it to go back above the trend line as another buying opportunity. Gold's expected to fall, but it's wrong. I'm gonna keep my eyes on gold. That's like Burger King. Glenn wants it his way. No, for this, yep. I ain't gonna lie. For this, yep. Coin. I say no to this. There's a lot of volatility going on. You agree?
I mean, we're in a channel. It looks like pretty range bound. From what, 50 to 70 looks like? Somewhere in there, yeah. But honestly, I mean, with all the momentum from Bitcoin and the new administration in January, I'm more bullish than anything.
Okay. I got you. Let's go to the next one.
Oracle, I don't like broke its trend line. I don't like any of that.
Little
Looked like it
spin on top.
retested that trend line in today's upper wick, and
It did, and couldn't stay
yeah,
above it.
I'm not liking it. If you've been an Oracle and you've got sitting on a nice profit, protect that profit.
Interesting, on the 2 big down days, a lot of volume. There was a lot of conviction to play that stock to the downside. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not feeling that right now.
No, it's not doing anything.
Who enjoyed that
It's
feeling?
not doing anything. It looks like you put your money in like a bond or a high yield savings account for a couple months and probably do more than that.
Yeah, I'm not. That's in a channel. And I know it's up today, but compared to a 3-month graph, that's not looking so pretty.
And that's a lot of volatility for it to not be going really anywhere. It's got 2
It
huge
spiked
jumps.
twice.
Yeah, so it spikes and it gives it right away. I don't like anything about that pattern of that chart.
AEG. This is
very
a gappy stock.
gappy.
Yep.
I'm going to say it's probably not, actually does have very high volume, but very gappy. On that note alone, I'm not liking it. Lower swing high, no.
So Lou says go to this, as you talk about TPC, Con on a 1 year. Connell. That doesn't make it any better. On a 1 year graph?
People don't know where to go with this stock.
Connell on a 1 year graph doesn't make it look any better.
Nope.
Not even a little bit, Lou. Oh, yeah. All right. Offer pad. Oof.
I mean, if you did some bottom fishing with this, that stock is doing exactly what you want it to do when you're trying to bottom fish.
You know what's interesting?
It found its bottom, and it looks like it's rebounding, and it's in a hot space right now.
No, it's interesting you say that, because I was getting ready to say I have recently started seeing a lot of commercials on OfferPad, a lot on TV, and I'm like, why?
Well, and look, the stock is cheap, $4. Yeah. What's the value? That's what I'm curious.
I'm thinking that
let's
they need to do something.
If this is undervalued, like if it's something crazy and value comes in $6, nope, it's overvalued. But and
it's falling,
dropping,
and it's falling. Well, so this is why I say what I say. In that I've seen for the first time ever a ton of OfferPad commercials. And I'm thinking that, wow, they're saying in the back of their mind, they better do something because it don't look so pretty. And now I look at the graph and I'm like, now I see why I see all these commercials. All right, so, and that's on a 1 year graph too. I'm going to start looking at these stocks on a 1 year graph so I don't have to hear Lou talk about, well, look about that. I don't want to hear it. Vertiv, I do like Vertiv, but not right now. Wow, KGC. Look how far undervalued it is. Value is rising, but the stock's price is not.
I really like that gold stock. Okay. I like gold. I think gold's going to do big things in 2025. I think Bitcoin, Ethereum, and gold, those are 3 things you're going to want to have a little bit of in your portfolio.
I don't know if I'm going to put that in my top stocks for 2025. I don't know if I'm going to put gold in there, but I am going.
What? So you're going to put Bitcoin.
Yeah.
In your top 2025, and you're not going to put gold.
And there's a reason why. I've already done the research.
Still think it's crypto.
I've already done the research. I've already got the stocks.
Video,
the stocks that I want for my top 25. I've already done the research on. And guess what? For the past 3 years, they freaking made 50% or so. So yes, I'm not putting gold in there just quite yet. I've got my stocks that I want for my top 10 for 2025, and they've been doing. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Absolutely. GoDaddy, I think, is the best stock in this list.
You know the bull runs over on Bitcoin when Glenn jumps in.
All right, whatever. Anyway, GoDaddy is the best stock in this list. Being undervalued and looking at the stock price over the last year, I think that's a darn good stock. That's a darn good stock from the crowd.
There you go, Glenn.
Same thing with KD.
Neil says you should contact the gold company.
Okay, maybe I will. Ryan, Glenn is making all the rules, so we have to listen to what.
You know why Glenn's got to make the rules? You know what, Glenn? Let's go to our portfolios.
Oh, we can.
Let's show them.
Again, we had this conversation earlier this morning, did we not? All right, but we're gonna still look at the portfolios. Yes, we are.
No,
I
want to add Ethereum to it.
Okay, I'm about to say we had this conversation. I'm not trying to put you on blast. I love you to death. I'm always gonna uplift you.
15%.
What do you want to do? You want to add what?
We are going to get rid of utilities.
Okay, I got you.
I am getting. There's no point. I don't think utilities matter right now.
Okay.
I'm not seeing the fear in the market. You know, we had some fear, but with CPI behind us. And we're going to go Ethereum, ETHE. So I already have IBIT at 1,000.
Okay.
Ethereum is
How much?
double leverage. Huh?
How much?
We're going to do 1,500.
1,500 shares or $1,500?
$1,500.
Okay.
So that puts me about $2,500 in between IBIT and Ethereum. So I'm a quarter in there. So we don't want any more crypto, that's for sure.
Anything else you want to add?
I want to add Google.
Okay. Target. You want still 1,500?
1,000.
Okay. Anything else?
Look at that. Nope, that's all. Thank you, Glenn.
You got it.
15%. Woo! Hit that like button.
It's a good portfolio. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's killing it.
When is the next Power Hour? Glenn, I have Power Hour next week. That's what it is on the on YouTube.
All right. Let's go. Yeah, you do. I had it. Did I not have it?
Bill says ETH has lower fees than ETHE.
I'm going to add. Ooh.
But ETH isn't double leverage, is it, Bill? I don't think ETH is double. Let me check. Is ETH double leverage?
I can't take RGTI yet. I love the volume. Or I could just be crazy and take it. Gosh, look at that. It's getting less. It's getting more and more buy pressure. I can't say that word. I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to be super aggressive on that. RGTI. I'm going to take
Neil
that.
says, yep, utilities not going up. Yeah, you know, Neil,
not yet.
Yeah, there was some uncertainty in the market. That's why I put that and TJ Maxx kind of defense plays, in the portfolio. And they weren't really doing a whole lot. I think TJ Maxx actually did close out with a profit.
And you're right. All right.
Glenn would have to check. ETH is single and ETU is double. Yeah, I didn't think ETH was double. But I did ETHE. It's double. My theory is if you're gonna put your money in crypto, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. You know?
All right. I'm taking these three: Tesla, Rigetti for the quantum, and I am gonna take that wave power. I am going to take that. Add to portfolio. How much money is in there?
Right now would be the good price for ETHU. ETH single. What is a good entry for ETHU? Right now, George, we had the hammer yesterday. We got a full body candlestick today. If you want follow through, the fast lane starts at $10.70. Right now we're at $10.69. So I'm saying, George, literally like right now would be the time. Because it did hit a high just a few days ago. And Glenn, let me know when to stop talking. 12.55. It dipped, formed the hammer, follow through today at 10.60. So George, right now would be the time. If you're going to do it, we got the follow through. Ryan, ETHE is single.
I added Wave, Tesla, and RGTI.
I was reading something. ETH is single. That's what Eaton said.
Eton.
Yeah, ETHE is single. Bill. Yeah, and that's probably why the fees are. Yeah, Bill, you said the fees are cheaper on ETHE. And that's probably why, because it's single leverage.
All right. So we both added to our portfolios. By the way, Ryan's portfolio is killing it. 15.62. He added Google. It's already making money. And he added ETHE. It's already making the money. I bid he's still in. 23. I added Tesla, not making money yet. Wave, not making money yet. And RGTI, losing money. CRM is in there. NVIDIA is in there. All right. Glenn, SFM, that's the Sprout Foods, has a chart that looks like GoDaddy. Nice. Sprout Foods, they've been doing good as far as earnings and everything. SFMY. What is it? Dang it. SFM. Sprout Farmers. Nice looking equity curve. Put it on a 1 year. It is. Put it back on a 3 month. I would like in an all too good world 155.46, but I love the upward move on it. It's above value, but value is rising. It is overvalued, but value is rising. I do like it, and every time I hear the earnings story on it, every time they come up, they do well. Coin and Hood are winners in this. Coin, we looked at Coin, Hood. I made money on Hood and took my profits on it. There's Coin. I think that there's more in this space, especially the stocks that Ryan has talked about are doing better than Coin in the crypto space. Hood, it's taking a breather. Hood's taking a breather. I like the stock, but I don't want to take all of this. I'd rather have my money in something else that's moving and wait for a better buying opportunity on Hood. That's all.
I did see the value rising on Hood, though.
Absolutely, which is a good thing. All right. I don't know if there's any news on an XRP ETF. I don't think there's anything. I haven't heard any news on that.
Oh, Bill, I know what you're saying. Oh, I did give Glenn the wrong one. My Ethereum. Oh, I did give you the wrong symbol. That is single. I meant to say ETHU.
Oh.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, that's all I got
Single.
to say about that. I'm interested in an XRP search.
The Ripple? The Rip?
Is there supposed to be an ETF coming out for it?
I don't, not that I know of.
Not that I know of either.
But the market cap on Ripple is not as much as the others. I think it's like number 4 or 5.
It is not in the top 10.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
No, let's just go back to the mains.
Or in that.
Hold on, I'm going to go to
Those are the markets, by the way.
There it
Those
is.
aren't
It's number
the
3.
coins.
It's number 3 behind the euro.
Okay, there. Okay, yeah. There's Tether and then Solana.
Yeah. I haven't seen any news on an XRP ETF, but that's going to be something to keep. Maybe Ethereum is out there. Does Solana get something for an ETF before XRP? XRP, it may not be $2.40. Look at that. I wouldn't be mad if it came out with an ETF. I don't know if it's garnering enough to get an ETF or even think about getting an ETF. So I don't know. All right. I got to go. I'm ready to go. XRP is moved because it's cleared legal place. Yeah. But talking about an ETF, though, I hadn't heard anything about it.
Well, I don't know if you saw this, but there's a lot of news going out with XRP. It's all about the new SEC person coming in. But apparently there's this lady that's really like the real enemy, and she's actually not getting fired. I don't know. You have to look at the article, but apparently the person that at the SEC that's really trying to stop XRP is still there. But just Google it, you'll see. It's all over the news.
All right, we're getting ready to end for the day. We did everything that we needed to do. I was a dictator today. First time I was ever this much of a dictator today, but I didn't take any stock.
Won't be the last. Won't be the last.
No, it probably will, Bill. All right, but I didn't take any stocks from their list. I just put it out there as a way to have them be a part of what we do. That's all that was all about. All right, so have a good day, Kiwi Meow. Sign us off, Ryan. I'm using more dictatorshipness right now. Sign us off, Ryan.
Oh, you're still bossing me around.
Yeah, I just told you. Yeah.
All right, well, let's go. All right, everybody. Enjoy your rest of your evening. Remember, we only got 2 weeks left for Christmas. Wow, it's crazy. The Santa rally looks like it's going to continue. CPI data holding it in place. Hopefully next week we got the interest rate decision next Wednesday. Tune in. We've got the FOMC interest rate decision. It's going to be a big day there. And then tonight, probably, I'm going to say one of my most highly anticipated videos on Bitcoin. Some of you probably not going to watch it, think it's trash. That's totally okay if you want to miss the revolution. But if you want to check it out, you want to be a part of something bigger than us all. And, and honestly, it doesn't matter what I think about it. It matters what everybody else thinks about Bitcoin. And that's what the video is about. Check it out. Have a good night. Bye.
See ya.
See you.